Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And I need 50 liquid fuel. Basically, I need 50 of the other to... Yeah, so I'm there's not a lot in it, actually. If you think about it, if you sort of do the maths all the way back through, solid fuel in here... craft, that's what I'm after. 50 of this makes 2 of those. I only need 80 of this rather than 100, but, I mean, call it 100 because we've also got to have another material going with it. 100 of that to make 1 block of enriched fuel, or I can make the solid fuel right here, and I can make 4 blocks of that for the same quantity of fuel oil, or there, you know, roughly. So we end up with an extra 4 megajoules of power from the new blocks. These right here, craft that one. 100 liquid fuel makes 1 enriched fuel block. So, yeah, there's not a lot in it, to be honest. There's like, you're not getting a lot, but, I mean, it's 80 fuel oil, not 100 fuel oil. And then you got the residual gas. Now, residual gas, methane and steam gives me methanol, and then residual gas. You don't generally set stuff up to make residual gas. You set stuff up to make the others, and then you get this residual gas. So you can use that along with a bit of the fuel, and then you make those enriched blocks. And it's kind of like a byproduct, and you make something out of the byproduct. So we wouldn't set it up especially for that, but we would certainly be able to benefit from it like this. I mean, we can turn naphtha into butadiene, and we get the residual gas. There's a lot of things that we get. We get synthesis gas, and then more residual. There's a lot of things that we're getting this residual gas in. There's a lot of it left over. And then we've got oil residuals with 100 steam becomes residual gas. And that oil residuals, we're already getting those up here in this process right here. We're doing that, and every time that one goes through and it processes a bit of oil, we get some of these oil residuals, and we got 3,500 of those already. So that then we can turn into fuel. So it is kind of worth it. Sorry for, again, for the long-winded explanation that you didn't really need. I will work on not doing that because we need to be making progress here, don't we? So anyway, what we want is oil refinery, no, oil and gas, steam cracker, gas refinery, chem plant 1, advanced chem plant, liquefier level 2. Ooh, maybe I should go with a liquefier level 2. I want to look in here. I don't want you, I want solid fuel. Craft in here. We can, doesn't really matter which one we go. Well, we'll start off with the naphtha, because that's the one that's closest. We can go with the liquefier level 2, it's 1.7 seconds. We go with the chemical plant level 2, crafting speed 2.25, same as that one. Advanced chemical plant is crafting speed 1.5, if I go and build it in there. Although that's saying time to craft in building 2.6 seconds. Well, that would be the same as that one there. Oh, crafting speed 1.5, 2.5, 2.2, 2.25. Yeah, that would be a better one. Crafting speed is the higher the number, the better. Yeah, of course it is. Right. So I've got liquefier level 2 right there. I've got advanced chemical plant level 1. That's going to be a bit slow using that one. I've got regular chemical plant. Right, we want the liquefier level 2. That's what we want in here. And I'm going to go 5, 10 of those bad boys. Try to make 10 of those. It's going to make me a few fluid blocks to put together the rest of the items in there. Those fluid blocks take a minute. So while we wait politely for those to finish, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of... Actually, I can't get rid of that one. That one's got to stay exactly where it was. That one's got to stay there. Coming out at the end, otherwise, well, it doesn't actually matter if it connects up to that one at all. But I'm going to get rid of that one, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the iron over here, and I'm just going to pop that one up there, and then I'm going to go here, and take that one Actually, you know what? We'll just bring that down here like this. And then I will take the iron pipe. So I'm going to get rid of that over there. And I'll have the iron pipe here. And again, that's wrong spot. Bring it down by one more like that. And then we'll have the iron pipe. And we'll bring that over there. And then I will go with the bronze pipe here on this side. Put copper on there. So mixing up all of them in here. And then that bronze pipe, I'm going to bring that down here. Ooh, I got loads of room on there. That's brilliant. Right, we can bring that one all the way down to there. I don't want it to go into that bit. I want it to bypass this lot and head down to the green algae section down here. That would be better. So I can't sort of put it over there, but what I might be able to do is that. If I can do that, and then it doesn't go underneath all of it, it only goes to here. So what I want to be able to do is put it underneath on this bit right here. So there is an easy way to do that. I'll get rid of you. They're just staying out on the same side. There's nothing special about them. I'll dump that one over there like that on that side. And then I will take this underground belt and pop it there like that. I'll get rid of that one. And I'll put that one out over here as well. There, so that one's coming up. That one's coming up there. So they're all sort of doing the same. And then I can go in here. And I can put an underground pipe there like that. And then the other underground pipe can come out over on this side. And then I can put one there. And I can have the other bit that I want here. I need to connect up to that bit, but I don't actually have to go very far to do it. I can just do that. I can join that in down through there. And then I can also do that. So there's the connection made all the way through. And we've got the carbon dioxide. See how it's filling up the pipe there on the right-hand side? It's going right through and filling everything up in there, which means that this pipe over here is now obsolete, and I don't need to worry about it. And the rest of those are going to stay. So I'm going to travel down here very quickly and remove these iron pipes here. I'm going to take that one out as well. And I've now got carbon dioxide going all the way around this. And that leaves this area clear. I don't need to do anything else in there. And then I've got my new ones, my liquefiers that I've gone and made up here. And we're going to bring those out over this side. So I'm going to do it this in this direction now, I think. So I'm going to start out about here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll go 5 like that. And then, so you know what? I want to rotate those all around like that. So that they're the other way up. And then this one, I'm going to do this way up. And that's going to come out along there. So I've got this pipe down here. I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of those like that. And then this pipe over here, this is going to be where this is going to come up out of the ground. So I will run back this way with it. And you can go there. You can go there like that. And then we'll pop in the copper pipe into there. And that'll run in through. So then if I go in here and we go solid fuel and naphtha in there. I'll copy that recipe and then paste it into the rest of them. In order for this one to work properly, I'm going to want a pipe all the way down through there that is then feeding in the naphtha, which we'll go up and deal with in a minute. And then I'm going to want a belt that is feeding the coke in here. And that is relatively simple. I will bring you over. But then I've also got to get the fuel coming out. And that should be still relatively simple. Right, I'll bring you down here. That one's going to go here like this. I want that one to run along here to that point. See, the only other thing is I might need to separate these out so that I can put a belt down through the middle here that will have coke on it, but I don't think I need to do that. If I just have this one here and I split that one, half of it can go up there, and the other half can come down here like this, and then run down here like this. So then what I need is another belt that will run down here, and that one will go here like this, and we'll put another belt that will run here like this. And then I'm going to need a series of these. So I'm going to have an in-feed that will be facing in this direction for the center, and then I'm going to have an out-feed that will be facing in... Actually, I don't want it there. I want it on this side. We'll do that down through there. I'm going to make 2 more of them so that I've got 12 on each of these lines. 1, 2, like that, and then I'm going to go 5, 10, 11, 12. There, so then I'll have 12 on the other one as well. And I'm going to do the same on this side, so that's feeding in there, and then that's feeding out down through there, like that. So this one here needs to pick up and set down on a longer distance. Set down on a longer distance, like that. And I can copy that one, and I can paste it out like this. And I can do the same on there. Like that. And then I can take this belt right here, and that one... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's... We've got an extra little bit of belt that we're putting in now, because I've just had 2 more of these that I've gone and made, so that we can just, like, finish this up. Make it look right. So you need to go up that way. Get rid of that bit of pipe right there, and that one will go there instead. And then I take that bit of pipe in there, which means that I can actually get rid of these, and I might better do this with just 1 pipe in between. I don't know if I can, though. Not quite, but what I'll do is if I do that, I'll then have the copper pipe coming in so that it does reach right way through, just to save a little tiny bit on the pipes going underneath. Although that's probably a bit of a waste, really. It's not saving very much, and it also means that I've got an extra distance. So I've got to go with these belts to join them together, but that, again, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Copy that and paste them into there, and then I want to put in feed and out feed and in feed and out feed, and then I want to copy that one. I want to paste it onto there and there. That bit's done. That bit is now complete. So then we're going to take a belt that is going to go up there like that. That belt is going to go up there like that. I've now run out of belt. I'm going to need to do a similar section in here, and we will have the fuel oil running in there instead of the naphtha. But I've now got to travel all the way back up to the top so that I can connect up some pipes and join in some other stuff. So let's just put in these a second. And we want to remove these pipes that had the natural gas in them. That's kind of like my next thing that I need to do. So we can follow these back along, removing the pipes as we go. It comes up to there. Well, that's it there. That's as far as we need to go. So I do want to remove that one. That'll give me an even number of pipes. Okay, so I've got that bit out of the way. I got 280 of the bronze pipe to ground. I don't want any more of them for a minute. What I do want to do is run over this way a second to that chest and go and gather me up a little bit of straight copper pipes, because I probably want a couple more of them. So I'll just take another 100 for now. The iron pipe to ground, I'm going to leave them behind. Not going to use them. And then I will go scrambling up this way towards these tanks up here. So naphtha, I got 24k in there. 14k of fuel oil, and I got 9.5k of base mineral oil in there. That's joined on there. And then I'm going to want this one here joined. And start bringing that out. And where we haven't got it joined is on that one corner right there. So I will pop that one and that one in. So they are both joined together. And then you are going to go here so that we have the pipes running exactly parallel with each other. All the way down through here. Like that. So wherever I've got these pipes, the others will be able to go as well. In theory. That comes down. And... oh yeah, that one will come down to here. So you will go up there. And then we'll put that pipe in. And then we'll put this pipe in here. Except that I won't do that. It's the wrong pipe. I want this one. And you need to go to there, like that, so that we've got the fuel oil in here. Like that. Right in through here. And another one there that has got to go through that. Ooh. I've made a slight error on this. I put that one to full length before I bent it down to come down this way. So what I actually should have done... wasn't that at all. I should have had that one back by one over here. So then that one could move as well. So I want to put you in there like that. And then I want to put this one over here. And I want to run that down there to this point. So you're going to lift up and that's going to come out. That one's going to drop in. And then I'm going to... yeah, those are okay over there. Which means that that one needs to go there. You need to go there. And so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to just drop this one here into the middle somewhere like that. There. So that it does actually connect up. So everything's connected into this bit now. And then I'm going to go power line, and power line. Same over this side, and I'm going to put one in the middle, and there, boom, we've got it connected up. Some extra up there. There. So I've now got fuel blocks. I'm making fuel blocks. And they're going to go straight in onto the side of that one. These are coming up round this way. And we're making fuel blocks with the excess naphtha. But I want this to be with excess naphtha, not with, like, all of it. I suppose at the moment I'm not using naphtha. I'm not doing anything with it. So what I really want to do is I want to put an overflow valve on here. So I've got an 80% overflow valve on here and on here. And so this fuel oil and this naphtha in here only gets turned into fuel blocks once these tanks have filled up. And I have processed and filled up nearly 2 million in there. I mean, keep in mind that our oil field up here has got 148 million multi-phase oil. So we've got plenty of oil in there. I'm not going to run out anytime soon. I don't have any more oil I can go and get just yet, apart from 8 million barrels down there. 8 million litres, units, whatever you want to say. But we've got to go venturing into enemy territory to be able to go and get any more. I've got 188 there. I've got 71 there. 19 there. There's big patches over this way. We've got plenty. We have got lots that we'll be able to go and get. So we don't really need to worry about it. So at the moment, I'm not going to worry about putting an excess cap on these either. It's only once we start doing other manufacturing things that I will put an excess on there so that the extra will go out and get turned into fuel, but the bulk of it won't. The main fuel thing that I want to do is going to be hydrogen mixed with coal to make these to start off with, but right now we won't worry about. Actually, we might worry about that sooner rather than later. That might be a better thing for us to go and do, now that I think about it. Anyway, let me just copy this. I'm going to copy that there, exactly. Boom, like that. And then I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put it down there. Fast transport belt is in the way. I'm going to put that down there, like that. And then I don't need to do anything apart from me, myself. I'm just going to remove that one. I went and got belts just now. Let's go and get some belts. I got construction robots bringing over some of these bits, which we're not going to worry about. I've now got 360 belts, which is rather useful, so I will dump those down there like that. All the rest of the belts and everything else is going to be just fine. I'm going to pull these here. I'm going to drop them down, and then I got to do a change of recipe on these before we go and do anything else, because this one needs to be not the naphtha. I want to go with the solid fuel recipe on here. So I need to copy that one and paste that out like that. So we've got the solid fuel, the fuel oil recipe, not the naphtha recipe, the fuel oil recipe that we want to be putting in there. And then this belt over here, we'll bring that one up, and then we'll join them together, and then we've got at least some of this on its way. The other bit that I want to do is I'm going to bring you over here, and that one to there, and then I want to put that one in there like that. And then I want to go back this way, and I want to get this pipe here. That one... they've already got... The robots have already gone and put that one in for us. Ideal. That's saved us a little job. Put that one in. Is that as far as I can go with it? Right. Well, anyway, that one will travel to there, and then I think we'll just put in a bit of pipe like that, just to connect that one in, rather than putting more undergrounds in there. So now I've got the fuel oil that will run in through there, and then I can just kind of leave the rest for a minute. So the other thing that I'm going to want to do here is have a second solid fuel bit coming through. Now, at the moment, we're doing all right. We've got coal coming down here as fast as it needs to go, and we've got other bits. Now, the only thing I'm sort of thinking about is all the way back up through this. Like, if we go all the way back up to here, we got slow belts up on this bit, right? Slow belts running up there. We got zone expanders and stuff down here, but then they don't go any further than that. So what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to take one of these lines, and we're using these lines quite a bit. So if I was to take a copy right here, and you can see there that angle, right where I've got the... Actually, we'll take that angle over there, and we'll go with that one. So we go between those two, and then I run over this way, and I want to bring it until I've got that same exact pattern again, which I don't end up with. That one's one away from it right there. It's a little bit further away. Actually, you do end up with it. You end up with it all the way over here. It's so that I can replicate this pattern. Okay, well, we'll do it like... Yeah, except that that's going to have to be a blueprint. Right, cancel that. I'm going to do that on a blueprint. And I'll do that on a blueprint anyway, I think. I suppose I don't need to. Yeah, I do, because otherwise it's going to copy all the bricks, and I don't want to copy the bricks. So we will go for a new blueprint, and then we will come out on... here. This is where I want to do it. I want to take that power pole right there, and then I want to run all the way over to here to that power pole right there. Right, this is the blueprint that we've got. Snap to grid. We can add the tiles in if we want, or we can remove them. So I've got 21 of them, and then I've got the other poles. We've got the extra pole in there for that one. And then the rest of them don't need... And then I've got the extra pole in there for that one. So there's 2 of them that need extra poles, and then the rest of them don't. And then it ends there on the same pattern on each end. So we will go in here. We're not going to call this a small electric pole. We're going to go in there, and I'm going to take a picture of one of these robots. Angels Logistics, I think this would come under. Yes, it would. So we've got that. I've got the small remote charging station there. Or I've got... No, that's personal stuff. Construction zone expander. That one there. So I've got that one, and I'm also going to want to add that one to the picture as well. So we'll do that. And actually, I'm going to get rid of that one. Just cancel it like that. So I've got those two in there, and then we'll go here, and we will go construction zone. And that's all wrong. I need to do that. So let's there, capitalize that correctly. Save label. There. I don't need to give it a description. I'm quite happy with what it is. Create blueprint. There. So now I've got a blueprint, which means I can bring this bad boy over here. I can rotate it by 1, and I can dump it down over here. Problem is, it's a really, really big blueprint. Right, this is a really big blueprint. And that's going to make it a little bit tricky to put it into the right place. But I can do that, and then if I shift-click it... Tree is in the way. Good. So I can shift-click, and I can drop that one in there, and it should join up with everything else. It won't quite join up at the moment with everything else, but then what I want to do is I want to bring this one over here, and I'm going to put it out on that side. And that one will just drop down there without being in the way of anything. And then I'm going to do the same here in the middle, but I'm going to like drop that one there. I'm going to shift-click it in. I'm going to bring it up a bit higher. Shift-click that one in there so that like these top bits are then all joined in. And if I rotate that round, we'll also do this. And I'll drop that one in there like that so that I've got like extra bits up there. So I should have zone expanders going right the way through all of this, and then I'll drop that in there. So now I've got robots coming up, and the entire network should be joined together on this little bit of a blueprint that I've got, and covering all of everything that I've got going up through there. And on top of that, once they've gone and placed it, it'll take them a little bit to go up through and like place them all down. But then what I can also do is take the upgrade planner. I've got... I don't actually have an upgrade planner. I thought I had one. Right, so I'll take an upgrade planner and... Right, if I just mouse over that like that, it will literally just upgrade the stuff. Oh, yeah, it's also upgrading to some to blue. If I bring it down there, I've got some upgrades going to blue quality, which we don't actually want to reach, so I will just... Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.